Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. This is the look that I'm going to be going over today. So if you're interested, stay put, grab some drink, and let's get started on this look. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notification button so you're notified every time I upload a video. With that, let's get started. I've already primed my face. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, the pore minimizing one, and then I also added the Dr. Branded Pore Refiner Primer. I'm testing this product to see how it does on my skin, and so far I like it. Next, I'm using Milani Soft Focus Glow. This is in the shade 03 Bronze Glow. I like this product. It sort of gives me a nice glow with very little coverage, kind of like a bronzy look. So on days that you don't want to wear foundation, this is a good product. For the foundation today, I'm using the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass All Day Wear Foundation, and I am in the shade, let's see if I can figure this out, in shade 09. This is a pretty budget-friendly foundation. I got mine at Ulta, and usually Ulta has pretty good sales, so you can definitely grab this foundation for I think under $10, and it's pretty good coverage. You can see I'm just blending it away with my Japanese blending sponge, and I'm just adding a few more to the spots on my face where I feel like I need a little more coverage. I've used this a few times now, and I think it does pretty good on the coverage that it provides me. Next, for the concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle, and I am in the shade Honey. So I usually like to go under the eyes, around the mouth area, a little bit below my lips, and then right on the nose area. So these are all the high points where I usually like to sort of lighten up. And again, I'm gonna use my sponge and soak it up with my Morphe setting spray just to get it a little damped, and then I'm just blending everything away. I do love this concealer, you guys. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend this concealer. Again, very budget friendly. You can find it at a drugstore without any issue, and usually drugstores have some coupon that you can use, so it would be somewhere around $6 to $7 for a concealer that will last you all day. Moving on, I'm using Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder. This is pretty good. I haven't used Laura Mercier or any of the high-end setting powder, so this is just new in my makeup game, so I'm liking it so far. It gives me pretty nice sort of crease-free look, and if you noticed, I'm just sort of patting, kind of just going in a patting motion on all the areas where I applied concealer. Next, I'm going to apply primer to my lids, and the one I'm using today is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. This is a truly tried and tested and one of my favorites. Again, a very budget-friendly primer, which you can easily find at any of the drugstores. Now for the base today, I'm going to use the Galactic Metallic Shadow Stick, and the shade that I'm using is in Desert, and it's a bronzy shimmery sort of base that I'm going to use to start my eye makeup. I really like Galactic metallic shadow sticks. I have a few, and I feel like when you're on the go, you can just apply this and be done. For the eyeshadow palette today, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. Now I'm starting with Burnt Orange and just sort of sweeping that all over the eyelid, and more specifically in the crease, and just kind of blending that away. I love this palette. I feel like it has all the earthy tones that you need with a little bit of shimmer and matte. Next, I'm going to use the Sienna, which is a warm brown, and just sort of adding that to the crease and bringing it up and blending it all nicely with the burnt orange. Again, I think to achieve any flawless eye look, the key is to just sort of blend as much as you can, and I'm just using a crease brush here and just kind of blending all the different layers that I've added. Next, I'm going to use the shade Mulberry and just sort of give a little more depth to the outer corner of the eye and just sweeping it upwards. Once again, I'm going to go back in and just blend everything in. And all the brushes that I'm using are from Morphe, which I got from Ulta. If I can find those, I will go ahead and link them in the description box below. Next, I'm using this darkest black shade from the palette. Again, just putting in the crease and sweeping it upwards to give some depth to the outer corner, moving up. The star of the show is the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal top coat, and this is in the shade Metal Bronze. Again, I'm just taking a flat, stiff brush and just softly dampening that with the Morphe setting spray and picking up some of that product and applying it on the eyelid. And I realized this product, since it is a little more on the creamy side, it's better to apply it with the finger rather than the brush. The brush was just not picking up too much product. So I ended up going in with the finger and just patting it all and sweeping it on the eyelid. But you can see it's a beautiful bronzy shade with some shimmer to it. Again, I tried just patting it on to see if it would show as it showed in real light. It looks great, but on the camera it's not picking up as much, but it's a beautiful color. Once again, going back to the palette and using the shade Glistening in the inner eye corner. Just a little bit to pop the corners of the eyes, and then also using burnt orange under the lower lash line. Now I'm just taking my Real Technique setting brush and just sweeping off all that setting powder that I'd applied earlier. And this just really helps in making sure that the concealer will not be creasing and just kind of brightens the under eye area, and also makes sure that if there's any fallout from the eyeshadow, it's going to go ahead and sweep it off of the face. Next, I'm using Wet n Wild contouring palette. I absolutely love this palette, just sort of adding that contour around the face using a Wet n Wild contouring brush. I've already hit the pan on this product. I absolutely love this contouring palette. I just feel like it's really nice and adds a great dimension to your face, and the color payoff is perfect. And again, it's super budget friendly. Here I just went in and kind of set my face with the setting spray by Morphe. Again, just wanted to not look too powdery and just give my face a little more glow, and just kind of went in with the blender and patted everything down. For the eyebrows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Ebony. Again, just filling in the sparse area in the brows. I didn't use any eyebrow gel for this look, but if you prefer to, you can go ahead and do that. For the eyeliner, I'm using the 24/7 Urban Decay eyeliner in black. Just running that on both the lids. And if you prefer false lashes, then you can go ahead and add those at this point. But after the eyeliner, I just wanted to sort of keep it minimal, so I decided to skip the lashes and do mascara. So I'm using the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. Just a few coats of that mascara and we'll be done with the eye makeup. And then I'm using the highlighter from, this is a new one from Wet n Wild. It's called Halo Blush Lighter. I'm using both the highlighter, and you can see this is pretty shiny and just really adds that glow to your cheeks. And there's the blush in there too, which I skipped for this look. Moving on, I'm using the Kylie's lip liner, and I'll post the lip color in the description box. And then for the lips, I'm using the L'Oreal lip color. This is one of the new ones with High Shine and Watermelon Plump 102. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Just kind of left my hair open, and I think definitely the winner in this look is the highlighter. It's just so beautiful and stunning, I think. But yeah, that's it for this look. If you like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up.